Hey, welcome back to the Let's Play. I'm here on top of something that I was doing in between episodes. Let's take a look. I have been a little bit busy. I've been away from the Guardian farm. I didn't want to do any progress on that between episodes. So what I did was I started coming up with a bit of a mountain design, because eventually I would like the city to be covered by mountains. Now this isn't hollow actually. I did this by lava casting. So if you come around here, the back end I've not bothered decorating at all. So you can see it's all cobblestone, and this was just by pouring lava and then pouring water over it. So there's the occasional gap and hole in there, like there, but otherwise it is solid. And it's a bit of a lag machine, if I'm honest. My game does slow down around here, probably because there's so many blocks it's got to render in. But I think we'll carry on with that. But at the moment, it's just really a prototype. We'll see about maybe incorporating that in around the city as we get on. But we've got to finish off the Guardian farm, so we're going to head off there now. Okay, we're at the Guardian farm. I know I said I hadn't done anything between episodes, but I just got here and I thought I'd try something out. I quite like it. So the idea is that the platform can raise up and raise down, and so we need something to do that. So I've opted for this little design here, which I hope looks like it could do that. It's a very vibrant yellow and we've got chains on it. It's a little bit of light, but we've covered it up with some trapdoors, and then we've got these grindstones here that act as sort of the wheels, the mechanisms that move it up and down. So we're going to go for these, I think, and it's going to be 2 on each one. I don't know whether I'm going to move it to be on this side, or maybe it should face inside. No, I'm not too sure on that. And then I have got a shulker box monster over here. In fact, let's go have a look. So I've got loads over here. So I've got all of these shulker boxes here and chests, and I've just moved a new one here with the materials that we need for this. But what have I got? I bought a load of ink sacks over. This is the stuff that I thought for that. Here's some bits for the floor. So we need the black carpet, dark prismarine, and the smooth stone slabs, which we have got loads of. So I think maybe we're going to bust into a time lapse and finish the floor, which should also boost the spawn rates in here. So we should be getting even more guardians, and we have to get rid of that collection system, which is why we got this little gap in the middle. We should be able to get some piping, some redstone underneath there. So let's launch straight into a time lapse. We'll finish the floor and then we can start work. What are you doing to your poor llamas? Sorry, distractions, but this is not humane. Come on, bro. Why? Why? Okay, let's do the time lapse. Oh boy, I'm pretty much out of materials. I'm going to have to go get some more. I think we're right for dark prismarine and sea lanterns, but the carpet and smooth stone has run out a little bit prematurely. We're going to need a lot more of the smooth stone. I think at least a shulker box of slabs, at very least. Everything else should be okay, and I've put a couple more black sheep in the wool farm. In these little bits, I was thinking it might be nice to have like some crates. It's not crates, some vents. So I'm gonna. Why not? Let's just use a load. We're gonna need a lot of iron, but I have got a lot of iron, so that should be fine. And I thought I might be able to put these lower than that, but No worries. So I was thinking something like this. We can see down, can't see through entirely, but we can see down a little bit. And I might need to put something in the middle to make sure there's lighting here. There's going to be lighting on the other side, so this whole place should be spawn proof. The only areas that I think mobs might be able to spawn are just here, but once we get in these on all of the pillars, it should all be spawn proof there. So I think we're probably going back home briefly to get some more stone. Should have enough at home, and then we can carry on building and get back into the time lapse. And just like that, the floor is in, and we also added these things in. I've got 2 on each pillar to bring the whole platform up and down, which I think will be pretty sweet. We've got this laid out for where we're going to put the sorting system for all of the drops, so we can store a lot of prismarine shards and crystals. And also, I think we're going to move the collection system down here, if I can get down here. Let's go. So where we have our collection system from before, we're just going to move it ever so slightly to here, and we can run it along here, straight along up here, and we'll have a bubble column which takes it to the surface, where we will then pipe it all the way up and have it dropping down. I don't really know how to do this, so I'm going to take a look at some reference images of oil rigs and see how that should work out. And then we're going to put a landing pad here as well for the elytra. And then if there's a bit more space, we can put some other things here. I'm not too sure what they'll be at the moment, but I'm sure we'll have a bit of inspiration once we've got this in. Let's look at what we've done then. It's been a bit of time in between cuts, and I have got the pipes fixed in here with some bits that look like they're supporting it, holding it up, because it is a big pipe, a thick pipe, and a very long one. It's bringing all of our goodies up into this building here, and we have 2 decorative pipes on the side, so it looks like it's actually taking it somewhere. If we come in this boring building here, we've got our drops coming in here, which is coming in pretty quickly, to be honest. I have been crafting it up as quickly as I can, really, but we should be good on prismarine now. I don't have anywhere to AFK this farm, because it would be better to AFK a bit higher, but we'll figure that out. Also built this it looks a bit silly, this little radio tower here, so maybe they can send messages. It is off center, but I kind of like it. I think I'm going to keep it, but what I do not like is this over here. I think it looks very, very silly. So this is meant to be the elytra pad for landing, and it has just not come out how I hoped it would. I didn't even bother building the stairs properly all the way up, because I think we're going to get rid of it and we're going to put it somewhere else, maybe on the actual main body of the rig. So let's very carefully blow this up in a couple stages, because we don't want to blow anything too important up. And we're gonna take this down. I don't really care about the materials. We can lose those, but we're gonna replace it. And I think probably just put it around here somewhere. I think it'll be good to throw off some of the symmetry that we've got going on anyway. Have it looking a bit more jagged around here. Try not to blow ourselves up. But I think we're coming to the end of this now. I think there's not too much that we need to fill in here. Maybe a little housing area for where people might live. And we might come back here to make a farm as well in the future, but it's looking pretty good, isn't it? It's looking pretty stacked up. I'm a fan, I like it. So let's get rid of this, replace it, and then I think maybe we're done with this place. For now at least. We might need to come back. The helipad has been blown up, and I much prefer this. It is a bit plain, but we just got a little E here in the ground, very flat. A little bit more of that yellow being incorporated, but I think it works there. And I should actually show you the inner workings of the piping and the sorting system will just come back here behind the basalt. And I think I've got an ender pearl. I do. So let's shoot up here. So here we go, I'm in the area. Right, so all of the drops are coming from down here. And they're just going over the top of the hoppers. I didn't actually even need to align them really. And they're coming through, they're getting sorted. And any fish or anything else that comes through just ends up in the lava here. Burns away, leaves a nice satisfying noise. You should hear a bit now. There we go. And then it's just the standard impulse SV sorting system round the back. Very easy. Maybe change these out for shulkers though, because I think the shulkers look a lot nicer in here. It's very tight in here with the redstone. If we come up and look at the pipes, so it's all closed off here, and I went extra wide with the pipes because, oh no, I don't have any spare blocks, because there's ice under every 7th or 8th block, and so it runs all the way there. And then we'll go down here and let me show you the area that it comes out in. I think it's down here. It is indeed. Let me fill that up. Okay. So all of the items come here and are going to fill up my inventory, but you can see the drops are good. It's a constant stream of things coming from here. A lot. And I never even really got rid of the old one. I just diverted the path of this. And it's all going there now, which is much better for us. So that's it, let's get somewhere, let's do the outro, because I don't think there's too much more that we can get done in this episode. We are actually not ready for the outro, because I forgot the nether side of this. So we don't want to keep having to go through the portal way over there, and keep flying all the time. We need to get a nether tunnel sorted out. And so I'm just going to build a little building here to make it look like there's something for the people that work here to live in. Probably in exactly the same design as that, just a little bit smaller. I'm just going to pop it here. I think here's probably a good place. It's going to be, yeah, it's definitely going to be smaller. And we'll just come along the back here. That means we've now got something on each quadrant of the building. And I'm not too sure how this is going to work out, but I'm sure I can just copy paste what I've got going on over there. Get some stairs. Have I got stairs? I haven't got stairs. Hopefully I've got some left over. Only 4 there. There we go. We've got some stairs. So we can get another one in. In fact, I think I might do this one like this. Yeah, maybe. So we're going to get this in, and then we'll take a look at that nether tunnel and see how much of that we can get out today as well. I think we've done it. So I've moved the portal. The old one is just down there. And I think if we light this up and my maths isn't terrible, this should take us back to where we need to go. So let's try this. It's a bit dangerous at the moment, but it won't be forever, hopefully. There we go. We come out into our new building, which is, it's a bit boring. It is pretty much like the other one. Let me give you a quick once round. So we've got more of this support, which looks a bit silly on a smaller scale. And let me show you the back, because the back is a bit different. So we've got a bit of the cyan terracotta, another one of those lights. So hopefully that's all spawn proof now. But that's all we need essentially to get in and out. I think that is perfect for us. And now we should... Oh, that's scary. Maybe see how much of this nether tunnel I can put in. Maybe won't be able to do the ice. Or maybe I could do the ice. Let me collect some bits. I'll have to get more shulker boxes. And yeah, let's see how much of this tunnel we can do all in one go. And so we're back in the nether. And I'm about to start building this thing. So I collected some materials. So for the bottom bit, we're going to go cyan concrete. We need the soul soil for underneath the slabs, which we're going to do out of dark prismarine. The stairs are going to be prismarine bricks. I've got some ice, and we're going to have cyan glass. So I think we're just going to go straight down here. I really hope I don't have to dig too much out. I have a feeling I might need to. And I'm just going to try and line it all up, at least initially, with this area here. So there's one there, and then it should be one there. Yeah. Okay, we'll do this a little bit on together so we can get the template ready for it. But it's gonna fill up our inventory quick, so we can't take too much time about it. So there is the ice, and then we need the cyan. We'll keep those as well. Let's get the rails going. Did I get the concrete? No. Let's get those out now. And that. There we go. So I'm hoping this looks good. It's going to be nice and bright. Plenty of sea lanterns about. And let's do this. Yeah, might as well do a load of them. Because it's going to go there. That one's going to go there. I need glass. You can see why I never build on camera. Or very rarely do, at least. So it's going to be 2 up there. I'm going to have to get rid of this tree. Let's go another one. Okay, actually the tree may help us a little bit. Let's get rid of that. And that. How about I've got more of these. Right, so I think it goes there. Yes, we need to get more of this. Okay, perfect. So dark prismarine on the ceiling and floors. Is that all the way? One more. And where are my stairs? There we go. And that is going to be the tunnel, I think. How is that looking? It's looking a bit dark, but we need to... Actually, we can do that now. Have I got? I haven't got. Let's get my sea lanterns out. And this very middle one is going to be a sea lantern. There it is. Much brighter. So I think it's going to look good. I'm hoping that I've cleared the pathway out enough. Otherwise I might get some TNT because I don't want to mess around. And let's see how this works as a time lapse. I may have misinterpreted how easy this was going to be. I thought I'd just be able to chuck it down. But it looks like I've not really cleared the space that I'm going to need for this. So I'm not sure if it is probably best something that I do in between episodes. Because you can see I carved out this big tunnel. But it looks like it just completely misses the mark. It doesn't look like it's gonna join up at all, which is a bit unfortunate. But we did that a long time ago. We didn't know what the plans were going to be. So I think, yeah, it's going to be in between episodes. I like the colour scheme though. I like how it's starting to come together. So it's a lot of blocks. I think we've probably got enough to get us most of the way there. We're definitely going to need more of the cyan concrete. But we should be good for dark prismarine and normal prismarine. Maybe even the ice and rails we should have enough. Glass I think we're good for. So it's just a bit of cement or concrete that we need to get. But I think it may... Well, maybe I can do it off camera. Let's see, if I come back and do an outro, it's because I couldn't do it. If it's done, whoop-de-doo, we've got easy, fast travel. It is done. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. It took a long time. There was a lot of clearing out that we had to do to be able to make this possible. But let's go along this tunnel. This is a lot of materials as well. I think it's longer than our end tunnel. But, oh, I missed the cactus. But it does take us all the way back. It's entirely spawn proof. And it's safe. We've got guys out here. I could do something to make that spawn proof, but I think it's fine. We can see out of some areas, but for the rest of it, I just wanted it so the glass panes didn't join onto any of the walls. So I'm pretty happy with this tunnel. We've got our nether transport looking very, very good now. We get to places very easily, very quickly, and very safely. So I think that's it. I think we've done a lot in today's episode. I don't think there's much more that we could do. So let's wrap this thing up now. And let's wrap this up right here at our Guardian farm. Where better? I think it's looking amazing. It's looking completely filled up. I'm really happy with the progress that we've made in today's episode, the functionality of this, the nether tunnel. It's been a real jam-packed episode, so I'm super pleased. And I think it's time we say goodbye. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.